Here we go. A live stream happening now. So magical. Alright. So I'm just getting my stuff prepared right now. I have my chat up to see if anyone pops in to say anything. And I need, what do I need? To grab my palette, some washes. It's still pretty washed out, on this screen at least. Ugh. It looks so good on my camera. Oh my goodness. Okay, just getting my stuff together now. I'm getting some miniatures. How's this guy look? Ooh, look at that. Miniatures. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 7 of these guys. Whoever they are. Alright, where are you? Where'd you go? Where's those folks? Some reference cards. Always handy. What else? Giant, unorganized pile of stuff. I'll need to get my stopwatch right too. Oh, there he is. Mr. Drummer guy. Alright, now I need some washes. Put them over here? Sure. Let's put them over here. Oh, I didn't plug in my phone. We'll have to see if it runs out of batteries while doing this or not. So yeah, if anyone ever shows up, definitely do chat. Sometimes it gets lonely thinking about yourself. So some company would be nice. Okay, there we go. Washes. Got some wash water. Means we're good to go. Alright. Got some more washes here. I was using before. No, not that one. Not that one. Nope. Okay. I think that's all I need. Perfect. Alright, so you just hang out over there for now. This one needs a coat of red. I think I'm going to go for a deeper red. Oh, I need some elbow room here. There we go. Okay. So let's get... Oh, that's a flesh wash. Flesh wash. Vallejo Red Shape. That'll do. And I'm just going to paint it in. Turn the rich in. The lighter color I've already put in there first. Oh, look at that. So nice. Painting like this is not too hard. That's good. The camera partially in my face. Well, it really stands out, this camera. It looks pretty good on my monitor too. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to hit my stopwatch. There's a little bubble there. A little bubble there too. Oh my goodness. No more bubbles. Done. Next. Let's see. Grab my stopwatch and turn it on. I need to keep track of this painting because it's for commission. The gentleman wanted all his rising sun figures painted in washes. Because it's pretty quick overall and gives a better effect of it than just having bare plastic, but not quite as nice as painting it up sometimes. It depends, really. How well you do, I think. Oh, how well I'm doing on these. Alright, stopwatch, go. Woo. Alright, next color. Let's see. Should probably hit that hair again. Maybe give another wash on this wheel. Oh yes, and the flesh wash as well. Okay. So first of all, let's get a heavy black wash of my own making. This one's made from an ink and Les's magic wash recipe. It works out quite well. The container I made, the wash basin, I think is contaminated because it kind of smells a little. I'm not sure. Oop. Yeah. Pull that out of there. Let's try again. This time with feeling. So my face is pretty close to the phone, so I'm not talking too loudly in hopes that I don't overload it, but I also hope that I'm not speaking too quietly. And there I am, jiggling my stand. So you got to be careful of that. Or is this going to be way too much of a party going on? I definitely preferred the laptop setup overall, but did not have enough power to do the videos. And the tests I did showed it was quite inadequate. So it looks like my best option is the phone, which is what I'm doing now. On my Google Pixel XL. But it's definitely the most in-my-face approach. And I think the video quality is better than the other webcam I have, but I certainly did like the positioning of the webcam. I have this one mounted on a little goosenecked wire thing and does not have much for stability. That's for sure. Yeah, when you paint with washes, definitely use a lot of washes. So it's very handy to make your own. Using acrylic inks and a wash medium that usually you have to make on your own. But you can also just use straight up floor polish, I'm told, which certainly would be a cheaper alternative. Alright, next color I will do is... oh yes, I was going to go for this darker yellow for the sun thing on the back. Amaterasu. Painting with washes is all about layering from a lighter color to a darker color. So in the case of this sun thing, or whatever it is, initially used a brighter, lighter yellow. I'm coming in with a darker yellow that I have. In the case of the robe, I started off with this darker yellow. How well it differentiates the color, but it does work well. A little more yellow in there. Yep, get yourself some inks, get yourself some medium to make your washes, and pretty good to go if you want to do this kind of setup. The inks can be kind of expensive, but they are going to last you for a very long time. You only use, what's the recipe now? So 10 drops of ink for a lighter black wash, I think. Maybe 20 for, darker black in the colors for one of these kind of bottles. It goes a long way, that's for sure. Alright. Whoop! Drop. And lastly, flesh wash. And this one's done for now. I'll have to come back with some touch-ups. Well, I didn't get water. I should have gotten some water. Well, that's alright. I'll just be thirsty while I do this. I'm not going to do this for too long. It is just a tiny little test. A most petite test. Oh, a bunch of Q-tips in here. Why am I hoarding Q-tips in my wash bin? I do not know. Ah, there we go. I'll use this Vallejo flesh wash. Oh, that's not the one I used last time. I just used the P3 last time. This one's browner. Your little feet. Paint those tiny little feet. Little tiny miniatures feet. There, all painted. You can be set aside. Who's next? Let's see. Rujin, huh? Alright. So he's got kind of a blue-green robe, some tentacles that are red, and golden staff, kind of brownish golden skin, black hair, and a lighter blue I don't know what that is up there. Coral, I guess? Alright, where should we start? Where should we start? Let's start with his base skin. Let's do a tan. That's rust. Tan. No. Nope. No, yes. Yes, desert dust. There we go. Bit of the old desert dust. Froth it up all nice. All right. I just forget this stuff frosts a lot. Pete in his little chest. Oh, goes all the way down in there, huh? My goodness. All right. Paint his little hand. His other little hand. I wonder if I should lay down some rust first for those tentacles. I think that could look nice. Oh, doesn't show what his scaly bottom should look like. Does he go red, like the tentacles? Or is it more of the tan color, like his skin? I'm gonna say tan. Let's do tan. I'll probably do 2 layers of tan for this guy, rather than a multicolor variation, which I sometimes do. Often do, really. But yeah, if a straight color works, might as well just do it. Alright, what should we hit next? Tentacles? Let's do the tentacles. See, I think if I pour it out rather than going straight from the bottle, yeah, it's a little less frothy. Ooh, I think that should be a nice undercolor for these tentacles. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like it. Earthy. That'll be very nice with the red on top, I think. How many tentacles you got, guy? Here's another one. One reason I like to put my washes in a palette rather than tipping straight from the bottle as well is that sometimes your paintbrush soaks up too much and it's kind of wasteful, especially if you're buying the Games Workshop washes. Those guys are kind of expensive, so you definitely want to get your money's worth out of them. Often one drop will do. If not, then you need two. Alright, I got a sniffle, so I'm going to back away from the camera. I dare not hit mute, because the way I have the camera set up, it's very difficult to press any buttons, and it just shakes the whole thing quite badly. So I'm just going to avoid touching the camera while I do this. Okay, that looks pretty good. You hiding any more? Oh, you are hiding another tentacle. The first one I tried painting without priming did not fare as well as the rest of these guys are faring so far. Laying a primer down before putting washes on, I would say, is essential, but we figured it was worth trying. See if we could save a bit of time. Alright. Process cyan, maybe process cyan. I want to do the robe next, I figure. Maybe the hair. I got some black here, so let's do the hair. Get a little water in there. It's starting to dry up. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it flows. He's got long hair that comes down here. All right. Some here. Carefully paint this guy. Am I still in the camera? Oh, barely. Oh, barely. Okay. Let's move over here then. All right. I wonder how that exposure is. I tried dulling it down a bit. I won't really find out till the end, because I can't really see my video. See the bottom of my video. Alright, that's his hair, that's his hair. A little blue next, I think. Light blue, maybe? I think so. I think it's going to be light blue. I think it's going to be this process cyan. I put 0.2 gram airsoft BBs in my wash mixes, just to agitate them up. Because they don't need too much, but it is nice to have something to get everything moving. I think it's a pretty light overall. Alright, let's slather them. This would be a good basis color, I think. Just about everything. And then we'll add some other wash to vary it up a bit. There's going to be some greens in this picture. But this coral part is mostly just blue, so I think I'll probably just double dip with this process cyan. You're going to need lots more of that. More than two, that's for sure. Sometimes I think about Pickle Rick. Oh, Pickle Rick. He'd be pretty easy to paint up with washes. It'd look pretty good, I think. Wouldn't really want him to scale, though. I mean, a 28mm scale Pickle Rick would be not really worth painting, I think. Or maybe it'd be like a 6mm scale infantry. Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be smaller than that. Alright, feels good to be getting some progress done on these Rising Sun miniatures. I've spent far too much time trying to figure out live streaming. And even now, I don't know if I have it figured out. I think it'll be a pretty good motivation for me to live stream and paint. Might just end up talking to myself all the time, though. I don't know. If I just keep doing this over and over again, will people magically appear? Maybe. Is that how the algorithms work? I don't know. Will they be people I know? Some randos? How will it be in the future? More process cyan. All right. I think a bit too much. That's okay. Sometimes I think about we